Chapter 1: The Awakening. In the small village of Greenfield, nestled among lush green meadows and towering oak trees, a young girl named Emily lived a simple and ordinary life. She had always been fascinated by tales of heroes and epic battles, often spending her days lost in the pages of ancient books. Little did she know that her own destiny was about to unfold. One sunny morning, as Emily was wandering through the village market, she stumbled upon a peculiar old book. Its cover was tattered and worn, but something about it intrigued her. The title on the spine read, "Games Angel Knights." Curiosity consumed her, and she couldn't resist purchasing the book with the few coins she had saved. Back in her cozy room, Emily carefully opened the book and discovered that it wasn't an ordinary storybook. It was a portal to another world, a world where games were played, not only for entertainment, but also for the salvation of humanity. The game's Angel Knights were legendary warriors who protected the realm from evil forces using their skills and strategic thinking in a series of trials and challenges. As she read further, Emily's imagination soared. The book detailed the recruitment of new candidates and the trials they had to endure to become game's Angel Knights. The trials tested not only physical prowess, but also intelligence, courage, and the ability to work as a team. Only the most exceptional individuals could earn the honor of becoming a game's Angel Knight. Driven by a newfound purpose, Emily made a bold decision. She would seek out the game's Angel Knights and join their ranks. The next morning, she packed her few belongings and set off on a journey to the fabled game's Angel Knights headquarters. Chapter 2: The Trials Begin. Emily's journey took her through treacherous forests, across vast plains, and over mighty rivers. After weeks of travel, she finally arrived at the imposing gates of the game's Angel Knights headquarters. Towering walls surrounded the massive compound, and guards in gleaming armor patrolled the entrance. With determination in her heart, Emily approached the guards and declared her intention to become a game's Angel Knight. They exchanged skeptical glances, but ultimately agreed to let her try. They led her to a training ground where other aspiring candidates were gathered, each filled with a mix of determination and nervousness. The trials were divided into 3 stages: physical, mental, and cooperative. Emily's first test was a grueling obstacle course that pushed her strength, agility, and endurance to their limits. She climbed walls, leaped over chasms, and swung on ropes with all her might. Though her body ached, she refused to give up. The second stage involved solving intricate puzzles and riddles that tested her wit and strategic thinking. Emily's mind raced as she deciphered codes, manipulated symbols, and navigated mazes. Each solved puzzle brought her closer to her dream of becoming a game's Angel Knight. Finally, the candidates were paired up for the final stage, the cooperative challenge. Emily found herself teamed up with a tall, broad-shouldered young man named Marcus. Together, they faced a massive labyrinth filled with traps, illusions, and formidable adversaries. They relied on each other's strengths, communicating and coordinating their every move. After what felt like an eternity, Emily and Marcus emerged victorious from the labyrinth, battered and bruised, but triumphant. The game's Angel Knight Council watched their performance, impressed by their resilience and teamwork. It was then that Emily realized she had passed the trials and earned her place among the game's Angel Knights. Chapter 3: Training and Bonding. With the trials behind her, Emily's life took on a new rhythm. She immersed herself in the training regimen of the game's Angel Knights, honing her combat skills, studying ancient strategies, and mastering the art of diplomacy. Every day brought new challenges and lessons, pushing her beyond her limits. Among her fellow trainees, Emily found kindred spirits and formed deep bonds. Marcus, her former partner, became her closest friend and confidant. Together, they trained relentlessly, encouraging and pushing each other to become better warriors. As months turned into years, Emily's dedication and natural talent shone through. She grew in skill and wisdom, earning the respect of her mentors and peers alike. The game's Angel Knights became her family, and the headquarters her home. But amidst the camaraderie and joy, darkness loomed on the horizon. Rumors spread of a sinister force gathering strength, threatening to plunge the realm into chaos. The game's Angel Knights Council grew concerned, holding urgent meetings to devise a plan to combat the impending threat. Chapter 4: The battle begins. The day arrived when the game's Angel Knights were called into action. Emily, Marcus, and their fellow knights stood prepared for battle, their hearts filled with determination. They were assigned a crucial mission to infiltrate the stronghold of the evil forces and disrupt their plans. Emily's heart raced as she donned her armor, the weight of responsibility settling upon her shoulders. She knew that the outcome of this battle could shape the destiny of the entire realm. With her sword and shield in hand, she joined her comrades and marched towards the heart of darkness. Their journey led them through treacherous landscapes fraught with peril and danger. Along the way, they encountered fierce enemies, each requiring every ounce of their strength and skill to defeat. The game's Angel Knights fought valiantly, their determination unwavering. Finally, they reached the enemy stronghold, a towering fortress guarded by legions of shadowy creatures. Emily and Marcus led the charge, their swords flashing with each swing. The battle was fierce, but the game's Angel Knights fought with unwavering courage. The clash of steel and the cries of victory echoed throughout the fortress as the game's Angel Knights pressed forward. They breached the inner chambers, confronting the source of darkness, a malevolent sorcerer named Zephyrus, whose ambition threatened to consume the realm. Chapter 5: Triumph and Reflection. A climactic battle ensued between the game's Angel Knights and Zephyrus. Magic crackled in the air as Emily and Marcus faced off against the sorcerer, each employing their unique skills and strategies. It was a battle of wills and determination, with the fate of the realm hanging in the balance. Despite Zephyrus's formidable powers, the game's Angel Knights fought with unmatched resilience and unity. Emily and Marcus, their bond stronger than ever, launched a coordinated attack that weakened Zephyrus's defenses. With a final strike, Zephyrus was defeated, and the darkness that had plagued the realm began to dissipate. The game's Angel Knights emerged victorious, their mission accomplished. They returned to their headquarters as heroes hailed by the people they had sworn to protect. Emily and Marcus stood side by side, their faces beaming with pride and satisfaction. In the aftermath of the battle, the game's Angel Knights Council recognized the bravery and leadership exhibited by Emily and Marcus. They were promoted to the rank of Knight Commanders, entrusted with guiding and training future generations of game's Angel Knights. As they celebrated their victory, Emily and Marcus reflected on their journey, the trials, the friendships, and the battles fought side by side. They understood that the realm would always need game's Angel Knights to defend it against darkness, and they were honored to be a part of that noble legacy. And so, Emily's story as a game's Angel Knight continued, with new adventures awaiting her, and the ever-present duty to protect the realm. Together with Marcus and their fellow knights, she would face whatever challenges came their way, for they were the guardians of light, the game's Angel Knights.